Hey everyone, it's Jessica from Bill Coors Wellness Center, and I have your dumbbell workout for today. All you need is one dumbbell. We're gonna have an interval and some AMRAPs, as many rounds as possible. So to get started, we have an interval, and it's 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I like to use an app called Interval Timer. I think that works really well, but you can use whatever you can to keep rocking through. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off. If you want a more intense workout, what you can do is just keep on cycling through. We're gonna do it 3 times. If you need to take a rest, take about 30 seconds after the round. We're gonna start with a bear lift off. So on our hands and knees, we're in a bear position. See how my back is flat? And then I press through my toes, press up and down. Press up and down. To modify, you can always stay in a bear hold and lift one leg up at a time, like I'm doing here, for a little low impact option. After that, tried and true classic bicycle crunches. Hands behind the nape of the neck, twist side to side, and our last one, Russian twist. You can do this with your feet down, side to side. It's be low impact. You can bring your feet up here, and the most advanced option is grabbing your dumbbell with your feet up, twisting side to side. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, going through that 3 rounds, and then we're moving on to some strength. This is where we have our AMRAP. Set your timer for 6 minutes. I just use the timer on my phone, and you need your 1 dumbbell. You're gonna do this as many rounds as possible for, you guessed it, 6 minutes, and then you just move on to the next one. We have 3 total. So we're gonna start on the floor. We have a single arm press. So single arm chest press, 5 on each side. From here, you're gonna grab both ends of the dumbbell for a skull crusher. So my hands are up, I pull the dumbbell down, my elbows are still high, I'm hinging at my elbows, and up. This is working the back of the arms or the triceps. You have 10 total of these. From there, move to your side. We have a side plank row. So I'm in a side plank here, and I row up. What you could also do is stack your feet, row. You could also bring one leg down, lift the hip up, row, or both knees stacked. 5 on each side, and then you're back to floor press, going through as much as you can in 6 minutes, as many rounds as possible. Second AMRAP, so we're gonna stand it up. We have a, just kidding, we're gonna kneel. We have a kneeling snatch to side bend. Watch me first. You don't have to do this. I'm gonna show you modification as well. This is just a little bit more advanced. So hands down, crossing over my body, lift it high overhead, side bend. Down, whip it up, side bend. 5 on each side. Modification, no snatch, just side bend. I'll show you from the side. You could also do this with no weight. So my hips are shooting back just a little bit as I bend. 5 of those on each side. And then we have a shoulder press to a 1 side squat. Again, 2 options for this one. We have shoulder press back to what's called a rack position, just resting on your shoulder, squat. More advanced, shoulder press, overhead squat. 5 on each side. So more advanced, or you can press, come back down here. 5 on each side, And then we have a Sumo RDL, so we're grabbing, again, the dumbbell by the ends. My feet are nice and wide, shoulder width apart, heels facing in, my toes are facing out. Slight bend in my knees, and I'm gonna hinge down and up, squeezing my hips in. Again, shoulder width apart, so I mean mat length, heels in, toes out. Slight bend in the knees, pull your shoulder blades back together, and hinge, bend at your waist down and up. You should really feel this in your hamstrings, back of your legs, and your inner thighs. Moving on to AMRAP number 3. We have a double hand rotational press for our first one. So double hand, rotate up and down. So using the core a little bit too. As you can see, I'm moving like a swivel at my hips, just like the Russian twist. Next, we have squat tap outs. So again, back to the racked position. We have one dumbbell resting on our shoulder, down in a squat position, and step out. Doing 5 on each side, switching, 5 on this side. Really feeling this on the outside of the leg. What you're gonna do is you might wanna knee going like this. Make sure that you're correcting it by pressing it outwards. Stay nice and stable and lifting. So not like this, like this. Woo, I can feel that already and I only did a few. Our last one we have is a double hand half bicep curl. Hands up, down halfway, and up. Down halfway, and up. So this workout, you're gonna really use the sides, your obliques, your core, get your heart rate up, work on upper body strength, single leg strength. It's gonna be great. You're gonna work a little bit of everything. If you do this, let me know. And just as a reminder that this was created for BCWC members and for Molson Coors employees. Thanks everyone.